This is probably the craziest thing I've ever read in a dark web chat in my entire life. Right here at the end of this paragraph, he says, everything was good for about a week. After that, he started acting very jittery and almost as if he was paranoid. 3 days later, he hung himself, and after further investigation, his ex-girlfriend was missing. Be smart. Oh my God. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the series where we surf the dark web. We chat with some people on the dark web and we just look at some crazy stuff. So you guys are enjoying this series. I'm enjoying filming it. Honestly, I'm stuck at home anyways, so it's a twofer, you know what I mean? Or threefer, if you will. So that's not funny. So I asked a lot of you guys what kind of content did you want to see from the dark web, and a lot of you said you wanted me to look at like secret government files, but the majority of you still wanted me to talk to some people on the dark web. So you know what? Let's do it. Let's talk to some more strangers, some weird people on the dark web. Why the hell not? So if you're excited for this series, excited for these videos, smash that like button down below or dislike it. Who the hell cares? It helps anyways. But that being said, I do these videos for entertainment purposes only. That being said, I don't recommend any of you to do this. It could contain some activity that you don't want to get yourself into. That being said, if you ever stumble upon some weird places on the internet, make sure you're strapped up, you're wrapped up, and you can't go wrong if you wrap your dong. Demonetized. I just want to say really quick, I am going to be wearing a hat for the next couple of videos. I haven't gotten a haircut in over 3 months. I look like Wolverine, for fuck's sake. That being said, let's get right into this video. All right, so here we are in the chat room. Now, in here, there's 610 chatters in the last hour. This is the chat where I get the majority of my answers, the majority of my conversations. So barring that, this takes me a couple of hours, if not days. So if you see me literally change into different clothes in a cut of this video, it's simply because of the reason that I need a break. I'll sit here for hours upon hours and not get good enough content for the video, and I want to make sure that you guys get the most out of it. So, okay, so a random was found. Say hi. Solid. Hi. How are you? Well, let's see how this goes. You know, I gotta show some energy right in the front. All right, well, my first conversation went a little something like this. He responded to my initial message and he said, how am I? Did you get on here to make friends or do you want services? I said, services? What kind of services? And he said, scannable counterfeit money or drugs. And I said, you sound like a cop. Are you a cop? He said, no, I am not a cop. Do I sound like a cop? Are you interested? YRN? Yes or no? And I said, are you honeypotting me? Because it's working. I'll have 10 of each. He said, ROFL, are you a f***ing cop? And then he said, bitch ass, punk ass, and then left the chat. I just couldn't take this guy seriously. I don't know. Let's try again. So every so often I'll post a tweet saying to send me questions for the dark web and I'll shout like people out and stuff like that. So first one I'm going to be using is Carla's. She said, ask them if they're scared of ever getting caught. So I used it, right? And this is what happened. I said, hey. They said, hi. I was like, you ever see some crazy stuff on the dark web? And they said, I do a little more than see, yeah. I was like, aren't you scared of ever getting caught? He said, I'll just them all, one by one. Want to see some pictures? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, smiley face, smiley face. And then I didn't respond for 1 minute, and they sent 2 question marks. So I personally don't. I'm just going to say nicely. So this is where I just typed up and I said, I'll pass, thanks. Hope you don't get caught. They said never in capitals, and then they said, I'll them all. Ha 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 ha. Well, thank you for your time, but we're going to be carrying on to the next one. Oh my God. Next question that we're going to be using is Allie's, and she said, have you ever hired a hitman, and if so, did they successfully do the job? I asked this question already, couple times actually, but this is the first time we've actually got a lead. And what I mean by that is this. So I said hi, they said hello. They also said MRF, and then whatever. I said, can I ask you a question now? They said, LOL, what? I said, have you ever hired a hitman? If so, did they successfully do the job? They said, not me, no, but an old colleague of mine, yeah. Do you have time for a story? Wow. Okay. All right, so I said yes, if you don't mind. Now we'll wait to see what they're gonna say, and we'll go from there. Okay, so after 12 long minutes, 12 minutes, we finally got a response. It's a long one, as you'll see right there. It's a long one. So here we go. He said, okay. An old friend of mine back, one of my first jobs, was in love with this one female. They dated for over 5 years. My friend was expecting to be stuck overnight at work, but finished early. Greater than sign. Went home to 2 men in his bed with his female friend. Wow. The men beat him to a pulp and then ran away. Once he woke back up, everything was gone. His watches, money from the safe, car keys, etc. After attempting to get his life back on track, he found his ex-female friend on the internet, and she was engaged to one of the guys from the bed. He was never truly the same person from that moment, so when he found that out, it just made him angry inside. I had a good heart and decided to spend some time to get to know him, so if he was to go on a killing spree, I'd be alive, LOL. Jokes aside, okay, I had a really big heart and it meant a lot to him. He asked me how I always had such nice clothes considering our shitty pay. I told him I sold drugs on the deep web and made a killing. Okay. He was astonished and told me how he always wanted to go on there to see if hitmen were real. I told him they are, but to avoid being scammed. He asked me to send him a link to what he thought is a real one for entertainment reasons. Entertainment reasons is in quotation marks. The next couple shifts he was very happy and excited, and it seemed as if he was back to his old self again. Everything was good for about a week. After that, he started acting very jittery and almost as if he was paranoid. 3 days later, he hung himself, and after further investigation, his ex-girlfriend was missing. Be smart. I'm off to maybe find some love. LOL PCE. Wow. He left the chat as well. Wow, that's the first time on here that I legitimately got a story kind of thing from one of these questions. So I'm very, very grateful for that. So big shout out to Ali for the question. This is insane. This is insane. I'm gonna go take a break now. Holy crap. All right, so here we are. It's day 2. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna hop right into the one-on-one chats or one-to-one chats. And we're gonna start off with this question right here from Michelle. She said, ask them how they're doing with the quarantine. I don't know if that's too personal. So I'll ask a couple of people how they're handling quarantine on here. I really do want to see how some dark web users are handling this quarantine. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start recording right now. I'm going to jump to about, I don't know, maybe an hour, 2-3 hours ahead and show you what I got from using this question alone. Here are the results. Hi. How is quarantine treating you? Going crazy here. Wink face. Horny as fuck. No outlet. What about you? They said hi. I said hey. How is quarantine treating you? They said sucks in capitals. Nobody is working and cannot afford my drugs. LOL, how about you? Wow. I said hi. Random said hello. I said, how is quarantine treating you? And then the random said, for demonetization purposes, they said corn. Massive abundances of corn. My hands are killing me. Okay. Wow. That is, yeah. All right, so this one said, how are you? I said, oh, just bored because of quarantine. How is quarantine treating you? Said, I have the virus, so not so good. I was like, oh, I definitely, like, I feel bad. I actually, like, deep down felt bad. I was like, okay, whether or not this is whoever, you know, like, I still, if this is true, I feel bad. So I said, I hope you feel better with the little hurt. And then so I said, yo. I said, hi. I said, how's quarantine treating you? And they said, it sucks. I said, why does it suck? They said, I have many orders that I must complete but cannot leave my country. I said, what kind of orders? They said, human contracts. I was like, all right, well, can you explain a little bit better? I have a hard time understanding. They said, I cannot hurt people outside of my country right now. I must wait until lifted, and then left the chat. Fantastic. These people are fantastic. Wow, okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's about it for today's video. That's all I can absorb from these conversations. Honestly, I've had so many conversations, and these that made it in the video. That's the best that I can do for this. Next time, I just someone sent me this website right here. It's called 4chan, right? So supposedly it's like this forum and stuff like that. Now over here on the side, we have a whole bunch of things that we could check out. For example, there's like confessions, there's health and wellness. There's something like paranormal. Yeah, paranormal. A lot of you guys were saying to look at like haunted items on the dark web. We could definitely look at this. DIY, random. There's scams and schemes, market, hacking, hidden services, LOL, stuff like that. And I looked into this a little bit. So for example, if I go on paranormal, and you'll see right here, 4/20/2020. So this website was just recently updated, and a lot of this stuff on here is relatively new within like the past couple weeks. And so I could definitely take a look into something like this. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys would be interested in me doing something like this. I could definitely get this done for you within like the next couple of days. So yeah, let me know. If you have any other suggestions of websites that you want me to take a look at, if you are familiar with the dark web and you want me to look at some websites, message me on Twitter or Instagram. My link's right here. If you guys want more footage, more behind the scenes footage, you want unedited videos, stuff like that, you want to join my Discord, my Patreon link is also right here. All those links will be down in the description below. Please smash the like button if you enjoyed the video, or smash the dislike button. Helps the video anyways. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you're enjoying the series just as much as I am. Take it easy. Bye. Okay, I got a good chat going right now. So I said, hey. They said, hi there. I was like, what brings you to this chat room? He said, love chat and it's more fun here. I said, what do you love about this chat room? He said, very open. I said, what's so open about it? Just kept asking these questions. He said, no limits. I said, okay, sick. What's the craziest shit you've ever seen? Oh, he left. Wow. How anticlimactic.